Over the last couple of weeks with the start of the Austin Major, it's seemingly become one of the most interesting events in Counter-Strike's long history. On one side of things, we have all the top dogs that we thought would at least make it to the playoffs. Those teams and players have now been eliminated. Another is that this could very well be some of the most silver and bronze coins ever in a CS Major, even with players completing their pickups. And of course, late last night and this morning, Valve has released a brand new update for CS2, and number 2 is a brand new statement. Late last night, Valve released a new CS2 update, which seems interesting to say the least, that being for what this could lead to, but also what it means right now. And then this morning, Valve also released a new statement regarding the recent removal of major qualifiers for the Budapest Major in late 2025. Today's video, we have quite a bit to break down, so grab your drink, take off your socks, and let's begin. I want to thank SkinsMonkey for sponsoring today's video. Are you bored of your current Counter-Strike loadout and want to trade it out for something different? SkinsMonkey has you covered. As a buying and trading marketplace, SkinsMonkey offers amazing deals and the fastest way to trade out your old skins for something new. By using my code MANDO, you can get up to a free $5 by spending $100 or more, as well as you also get a 35% deposit bonus when topping up your balance. With SkinsMonkey's large variety of skins, they also offer daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways. If interested, the link will be at the top of the description down below. So let's first go over the recent news, which was last night's update. So in the late hours of June 10th, Valve devs seemingly were active as data miners thought an update was ready to go out, which for people who don't know, this is kind of odd because Valve usually works within a normal work period and just work hours throughout the day. So getting an update after hours is sometimes odd. And then after the data mines, we then received a small update surrounding the new chat wheel options for CS2. Now, ThorCS was the first and only person as of right now for me that spotted this, so links to him will be in the description. But based off of this update, this is making myself, but a lot of other players think, why did Valve do this in the first place? What is the point of updating the chat wheel if we have no new voice lines for agents coming anytime soon? Is this for new agents devs plan adding to the game within the next few months, or a possible armory or operation update? Or is this just like the update states, there's new chat wheel options without any sound? Love to hear what you guys think about this down below. Now, when I originally saw this, I first thought it was Valve releasing the charms for the Austin Major based off of the DPR updates, them working so late. That's what makes the most amount of sense and did at the time. But as Valve has stated and teased in the recent blog post for souvenirs to make them feel special again within CS2, where they're going to be including dog tags, similar to charms or pretty much the same thing, highlighting the best plays throughout the event for those players. They have said that they most likely won't be ready until the end of the Major or possibly sometime after, mainly because it's going to take a long time for the devs to compile everything together, get the best plays from certain players on certain maps, change things up, so on and so forth. So within the next few weeks, we're most likely going to see the stickers for the Austin Major go 75% off. Based off of Valve's following on Twitter and their recent big social media presence, we're most likely going to be seeing some new music kits, possible new cosmetics, and maybe even some bonus content. As of right now, this is all we know, but one thing's for sure, and that's the devs are cooking with all these recent leaks. Now, in other news is Valve's new statement regarding the Budapest Major in November of 2025. Now, this all started from earlier this morning as this video is going up, where Valve stated there will be no regional qualifiers for the StarLadder Major later this year, meaning Valve and StarLadder will have teams attend the Budapest Major based off of their VRS ranking on October 8th of 2025, which means the teams that could have gone, and a lot of them, will not be attending based off of this most recent change, which definitely puts a big hole in many players and teams' plans for the rest of this year. Now, after this most recent change, a lot of players have pointed out Valve did share a recent statement after the backlash after this announcement. They said one of the goals of the VRS is to standardize community events so they can be integrated with the majors. At this point, we believe that a separate qualification process for the major is both unnecessary and disruptive. Therefore, we've made the decision to cancel the fall 2025 regional qualifiers. Instead, the 32 teams participating in the Budapest Major will only be invited directly from the VRS. So if you're a professional team and you're not in the top 32, essentially you're not going to ever have a chance at going to a major, unlike Counter-Strike events prior. And of course, lastly for today's video is similar to the intro, where with the Austin Major, Pickems players and teams have not been performing as the audience and these teams have expected in the first place. And it's not even like majors prior, where there's a few upsets here and there, the top dogs get eliminated halfway through the major. No, there's next to no major teams heading into the third stage and playoffs of the Austin Major. Pro players, teams, and viewers have stated that this could be the first major in a while, or maybe for the first time in history, where the majority of players could be receiving bronze and silver coins over anything else. What do you guys think? How are your Pickems doing? And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Ladies and gentlemen, fall out.